back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Sun Blind Run. Last episode we were up here on Route 3, and we were looking for Lily because Kukui came to us, was like, well, we lost Lily, I don't know what's going on. So we went and found her, we were big old heroes and all that jazz. And I decided I went around and I was looking at Route 3, wanted to do a little bit of grinding, as I've been doing between episodes, and we didn't miss a whole lot there, actually. I thought we were going to miss a bunch, but there was another trainer or two, but for the most part, not a whole lot going on. So, we are moving on today, and we're going to be following How's footsteps, and we're going to continue on to Iki Town to take on the big Kahuna himself, Hala, to continue on in our island challenge and complete our grand Melee trial. Alright, here we go. Kicking it right off, Kukui. I'm looking forward to seeing what moves you and your partner Pokemon will pour your soul into. Now that you've gone and cleared your first trial, Tortimer.
It's true. I'm not a trainer, so I'm sure I don't really understand how hard it must have been. But even I think it's a great accomplishment. Pew!
The Melee Kahuna's a strong cousin. He's a trainer who can use, fighting-type Pokemon to the fullest, yeah. I was wondering if they were going to end up still being mono-type trainers, or if it was going to be more of a mixed bag sort of thing. Might not be a bad idea to work on those flying or psychic-type moves. Well, we're kind of kicking it off here, so I don't think that's really going to be a thing we're going to get a chance to do. But we do have a couple flyers and even a fairy, so we'll be good. I think fairy is good against fighting types. But yeah, let's head on up here. Congratulations on clearing your trial in the Verdant Cavern. Good work. I suppose you are here to battle the Kahuna? You think you and Dartrix are ready for me, Tortimer? Dartrix is Rowlet's evolution. Dr. Hoot? Definitely. I will also apologize to you guys. I'm still sick, so my voice is going to be a little bit off, and there may be the occasional sniffle or cough. I've been waiting for this. Here we go. Up on the platform, we're going up against Hala. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I really actually love the fact that that the Kahuna, this island, that like the gym leader is actually an old like seasoned veteran sort of thing, as opposed to like it being like a 10-year-old kid being in charge like the whole island or whatever, like we do with some gym leaders and stuff like that. So I kind of like that change here in this generation. Well, Tortimer, you've been entrusted with a sparkling stone by Tapu Koko. Now show me you and your partner Dartrix and your team's full power. Old Hala here will also be going all out. Let's get the grand trial begin. Let's let the grand trial begin. Oh, yeah. You're challenged by Island Kahuna Hala. Island Kahuna Hala sent out Mankey. They would talk about Dartrix. So I'm assuming Dr. Hoot is up front. Yes, Dr. Hoot is up front. That'll work out nicely. Dr. Hoot evolving last episode like a boss. What will Dr. Hoot do? Oop, I gotta look at the actual screen now. There we go, Peck. Watch it on my phone. Supposing Mankey uses focused energy. We're actually pretty well equipped for a fighting type leader. Not knowing that's coming, but our starter's a flyer. We've got Trumbeak on the team, which I actually do have a name suggestion for Trumbeak. A couple actually came through. I think I like one better than the other, so we'll probably go that way. We're bringing Makuhito. Let's switch Pokemon. We might as well get some people out here. But I don't know, I haven't come across a name raider yet, so we haven't been able to change any of the nicknames, but we will be doing that here shortly. Hopefully at least. Hopefully that shows up soon. Alright, so Hala is throwing out Makuhita, and we've got Trumbeak here, and she's going to go ahead. We have Pluck on Trumbeak, which is even better than Peck, so this should work out quite nicely. Oop, taking a fake out there for the Makuhita. Gen could not move. Let's try it again. Pluck. Here we go, Makuhita. One-shotted. Awesome. So these guys are what, level 14? I guess we're a little over-leveled, although I didn't do like... I don't know, I didn't feel like I was doing a Crabrawler. What is this? Supposed to be a new Pokemon. A Crabrawler. We'll switch. Might as well get everybody who's got a shot at doing some worthwhile stuff here. Cutiefly. I believe that fighting is weak against Fairy. Spent less time with that type than I have some of the other ones, so I could be wrong, but we'll throw Cutiefly, who we caught last episode, our new cute bug Pokemon. Ooh, yeah, that's a new guy, huh? Water fighting, probably? Okay, let's throw up the Draining Kiss here. I was thinking if he moved first, we might even get a little health back, but we're full health. Okay, a little over half. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Oh, Z-Power. Crap. Opposing Crabrawler surrounded itself with Z power. Opposing Crabrawler unleashes its full force Z move, all out pummeling. Alright, so I'm wondering, does type actually come into effect with Z moves? Or is it just like pretty much a one-hit KO? Every time I attempted to use it, it was pretty much a one-hit KO. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, type comes into effect there. The fairy bug type was like, meh, you and your fighting type Z moves. What a joke. Alright. My guess is finishing off Crabrawler here is going to actually get us back up to full health. Will just be another slap in the face there. Let's see. Yes! Looks like the Crabrawler went down. Crabrawler fainted. Interesting. That's a cool Pokemon. I don't have a water type yet, so that could potentially be a good one. We don't have a fighting type either. Oh man, Hala's pretty happy with our performance there, it looks like. You received 2,400 for winning. Nice. Dark screen? Alright, here we go. Hala's pretty happy about all that. Huh! The results came as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer. What fine Pokemon, too. Tapu Koko! I don't know why Tapu Koko sounds like a cuckoo version. Tapu Koko! Should be a deeper, more manly voice. He's the guardian of the island, after all. Ho! And our almighty Tapu Koko agrees. Huh, perhaps Tapu Koko is hoping that a day may come when you will grow strong enough to battle it as well. Except the Z Crystal. It allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon. I guess I'm assuming he's giving me a fighting Z Crystal? Looks like. Okay. Interesting. I was thinking this, but I don't think I mentioned it in the last episode. Why do we have Z powers and Z crystals in this generation? Wouldn't it have made a lot more sense in Pokemon X and Y to have Z crystals and Z powers? Because everyone was expecting the third game in that generation to end up being Z anyway. Why in Pokemon Sun and Moon do we have Z crystals? Can anybody answer that for me? Please. You open up the Z crystal bucket and put the Fightinium in Z away. Alright. Observe, Tortimer. If you wish to use the fighting type Z power, you move your arms like this, and then bend your hips like this and pose. Boom, baby. Hala's got the moves. Now then, Tortimer, with this victory, you have cleared all of the trials of Melemele Island, the first of Alola's islands. The Melemele stamp is proof of your accomplishments with Pokemon up to level... With it, Pokemon up to level 35, I can read. Even those you received in trade will obey you. The moon in the daytime, the sun at night. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. As you continue on your island challenge, consider that what makes up people and Pokemon that you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You will surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. I don't know what any of that was supposed to mean. Oh, Tauros is back. Whoa there, Tauros. Whoa, buddy. I've got an idea. How about I set you up so you can ride my Tauros whenever you'd like? No reason why I shouldn't get to enjoy the island challenge, too. I'll take care of all the little things you need in order to ride a Pokemon, Tortimer. Okay, well, here we go. You obtained the Ride Pager. Why don't you hop on there? Sure, let's do it. Use that Ride Pager. Oh, wow, look at us. All-terrain Tauros. Okay. The world looks a bit different from atop mighty Tauros, eh? See, Tortimer, here in Alola our Pokemon lend us their strength and let us ride about on them. Let me explain some of the gear I gave you. Hold on. Your Ride Pager is a tool to let you summon a ride Pokemon. According to the instructions, you need only press the Y button to turn your Ride Pager. Use the B button to dash. And your riding wear will be the special outfit you wear when riding Pokemon. Yeah, safety first. Have a little romp around Alola with Tortoise here. I'm sure you'll be charmed by him. When you use your I almost said Power Ranger. When you use your Ride Pager, ride Pokemon will kindly come running to help you wherever you may be. Oh, okay, so I can, like, summon this guy anywhere? Ooh, that's really interesting. I mean, we've gotten to ride Pokemon before, but, like, isolated to specific routes and stuff, like with Rhyhorn and Mamoswine and stuff last season, or last generation. Ooh, Ilima. Congratulations, Tortimer. I hope you find your Ride Pager useful. I've worked on developing it with a friend of mine. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z-Power. Oh, I didn't even think about using my Z power. Although I've got the Normalia MZ on Rattata, which would dark normal type would not have done very well against the fighting Kahuna. I wonder what he would have said if I did use it. That's interesting. Okay, let's have a Pokemon battle when next we meet. All right, Ilma, have a good one. Very well then. Off on your island, challenge you go. May the future bring you happiness. Alright, Tortimer, with a little help from Tortoise, you can smash right through those big rocks on Route Run. Alright, I got a little something for you too. Oh yeah, okay, so we can smash through the rocks. I've seen rocks a couple of places on the island. Okay, that's interesting. I was thinking we'd get the Rock Smash HM at some point, but I wonder... Huh. Because Pick-a-Peck Trumbeak had learned Rock Smash at one point, and I replaced it with Brick Break because we found that TM. I was like, hopefully this won't be useful later, but I was like, well, if we need it, they'll give us the HM. False Swipe is a move that will leave your opponent with 1 HP when you attack. Keep on catching more and more Pokemon. Yeah, tell Rotom all about it. But first you gotta go let your mom know what you're up to. When you've done that, head down to the marina in Holy City. Oh yeah. Alright, time to get the boat ready. Lily, you gonna come help me clean it? Guess she doesn't really have a choice. She's kind of like your live-in servant.
Actually, I wanted to ask a favor of you first, Tortimer, if that's alright?
Of course. What's up, girl?
You see, Nebby it's real far away from home here, and I want to help it get back. It's like I told you before, Nebby saved my life once when I was in trouble. Now I want to save it. I feel like there's not much I can do on my own, since I'm not a Pokemon trainer. But if I had a real trainer like you helping me, Tortimer, maybe... But I probably shouldn't ask any stranger to help, right?
Girl, we've been helping you for days.
I know it's just my own wish, and it has nothing to do with you.
Of course I'll help.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I really didn't know what else to do. I suppose the two of us will be heading to the next island as well. Pew!
Alright, Nebby's excited about that. He's all about running away. So he's like, yeah, I can go to a new place. That'll be great. Okay, so what were they saying? We got press Y. Okay, and then the bottom screen, Tauros Charge. We can select that. Looks like we might have a whole list of Pokemon we can ride at some point, which is very, very interesting. Okay, I do know... Okay, so where are we on the map? Okay, yeah, we gotta leave Iki Town. Okay, so let's, we've defeated the big Kahuna, completed our grand trial. Okay, so is this a rock we can break? Looks a little different than the other ones I've seen. No, that seems to just be scenery. So, but I think up on Route 3 where we were the last time, I remember seeing some rocks. So let's head up this way. It's a little bit difficult to control, but that might just be the position in which I'm playing this. What's the rocks? Oh no, but we can get more berries. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Let's grab some berries here. Obtained a Chesto berry. These were here yesterday when I was here as well. And I think they respawn every day, so that'll be good. Well, still more berries underneath the tree. I see that. Okay, Chesto berry. Alright, good. So we got all the berries for the day. Alright, so we go back to Y, we get Tauros, and boom, baby! Awesome. Okay, I think they're across this bridge. So yeah, I finished up right through. We didn't actually miss a whole lot last episode. And I figured most of you guys are playing the game anyway, so it didn't really add much to the story. There was a trainer or two to beat, but nothing real exciting. So I went ahead and did that for the most part. Hold on, I need to get off him because I want to get this TM, whatever it is. Infestation. Probably not one I'm going to bother using, but that's alright. Alright, so I need to get Tauros again. So I remember those. Let's, He said Route 1. There were some rocks on Route 1. Let's head back there. Let's see what we can find. Well, actually, hold on. Did I talk? I feel like I talked to this guy already, but I think he had something he wanted us to do. Let me talk to him real quick. Hey kid, you're local, right? From around here? I've got a favor I want to ask someone like you. Please, you gotta help me. Alright. Must not have saved after I talked to him last. Oh thanks kid, that's the low spirit. We're all so nice here. I'm actually here on my honeymoon, and my beautiful bride is completely fallen for this Pokemon you have here called Rockruff. She just can't get enough of its curled little tail and rocky fur around its neck. I've heard you can find them in 10 Carat Hill, but I'm really lost here. Could you go to 10 Carat Hill and catch one for me? If you do, then I can check out this information in your decks. It's information in your decks, and I can go catch one myself. I'll even pay you for your hassle. Think of it as a bit of a part-time work, okay? Interesting. I've been watching the Jay Witz's series. He's one of the Pokemon guys who does a lot of news and stuff like that. But he's been doing a playthrough of Pokemon Sun, and I don't remember where his place was. But ooh, here's actually some rocks we can break. Ooh, breaking rocks. Awesome. Ooh, we can actually get an encounter Pokemon while on top of this thing. Interesting. But he actually found a little side questy thing like Bonsley. Interesting. Oh, and I'm wearing the gear even in the battle screen. That's kind of cool. Interesting. But he found one of those little side questy things in one of the Pokemon Centers, and I haven't gone back and done that one. But apparently, some girl in Pokemon Center, apparently there's a cemetery on the island, which I saw in his series. And she was like, go catch me a Drifloon or something. And this guy wants me to go catch a Rockruff. He got a decent amount of money for his quest. So, and I kind of like the RPG kind of elements that they've added there. Like if that's something, ooh. There we go. Let's get off him and see if we can't grab this Pokeball here. Found a nugget. Awesome. Back on Tauros. Can I go back up, or is it only on one way? Alright. Oh gosh. Tauros is freaking out. Breaking rocks! Okay. Awesome. Oh, we can head through here. Awesome. But yeah. Okay, so this guy, we need to go catch a Rockruff, which is actually on my schedule for today anyway. If I remember correctly, there was rocks like the kind we're breaking in front of the entrance to 10 Carat Hill previously, which means we should now be able to get in there. And I'm not leaving Melemele without a Rockruff. That little puppy has been on my to-catch list since I started this challenge. And, like, in the opening sequence, Professor Kukui had one. I'm like, what is that new Pokemon? I've never seen it before, but I must have it. So, apparently we have a chance now, and somebody's going to pay us to do it. So, why not? Let's head on out. Okay, so where are we on this map? Let's head through here. Head through here. Head through here. Okay, gonna get caught by another Pokemon. Oh, what do we got? Caterpie. Nothing too exciting. At least we'll have one new exciting Pokemon by the end of the episode. We are catching a Rockruff, and that is happening. Oh, nope, not bag. Run. Get away. There we go. Thank you, Dr. Hoot. There we go. Have any of you guys... I want to ask that, because I've seen it a fair bit, and I was rewatching one of my episodes, and I've been experiencing it pretty much the whole time, but... Okay, so those were maybe the rocks on Route 1 I was supposed to be breaking. I think maybe this way towards 10 Carat Hill. Don't remember. I probably don't need to be rocket charging Tauros everywhere, but it's fun. Where was that? I think it was down here. Yes it was. Okay, right. I was like, I think it's by the professor's house. Have you guys been experiencing? I have an older model 3DS, so I'm not sure if it's because my game system's getting old or what, but I seem to, like, I've never experienced this in a Pokemon game at all. Not Gen 6, nothing, but for whatever reason, I'm getting, like, lag in game. And I don't understand where that's coming from. Have any of you guys noticed that? Like, look at this. We've got, like, a 5-second loading screen there, or, like, black screen. Okay, wow, we just plow right on through. 10 Carat Hill. Okay, awesome. Oh, getting kind of Rockruff? Nope, Carbink. Alright. Not too upset. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw up the Razor Leaf. There we go. Nice, alright, one shot. I thought Fairy resisted the normal types. Maybe not. But yeah, if you guys have been experiencing that lag, or if some of you guys have newer systems or something like that, and you're not experiencing it, I'm just really curious as to what exactly is going on there. Ooh, an X-Attack. Glad I stopped for that. Alright, so we're inside now. Oh, nope. Apparently being inside makes no difference. We have to use Tauros. They can't trust that we needed to get Tauros to get in the door, so we've got to keep breaking things up once we're inside. Oh, and I apologize again, I'm sick. Alright. Ooh, Zubat. As much as I love Zubat, Probably no space for it on this team. I've heard a lot of good things about the Alolan Grimer. You guys all seem to really like Alolan Grimer. Maybe we should give him a shot if we decide we need a poison type or something. Actually, I think there was a path up here. So maybe we'll give that a shot if we decide we need a poison type, or if we decide we need one and we haven't encountered an actual Alolan Gen 7 Pokemon. Yeah. What was I say? Oh, so a couple of you guys recently, Scad did. I guess in retrospect, Shono and Shonosaurus and Mac kind of spoiled it, even though they didn't say anything, but they're like, "Oh, definitely keep Pichu, definitely keep Pichu." I should have known what was going on there, but Scad recently mentioned it outright, and somebody else in the comments did too. I forget the name. But apparently, spoiler alert, Pichu evolves into a Alolan Raichu? Which I have not looked into at all yet, but apparently there's an Alolan Raichu form, which I guess, honestly, I'm a little less okay with that than I am, like, with the Rattata and stuff, because it doesn't make as much sense to me that, like, Pikachu and Pichu would be totally normal, but then suddenly, like, via stone evolution, like, it make the actual literal evolution of Pokemons, them changing to adapt to their environment, makes more sense if it's like the whole line than if it's just like, okay, this Pokemon, stone evolves and now is randomly different. Like, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't make as much sense to me, but I'm curious to see what it ends up being. If is it a true surfing Pikachu and it's gonna be like water electric type or something? That could be interesting. But Raichu is one of my favorites from Gen 1. Oh, wait, what is... Oh, I saw that before, actually. I don't know if I caught one. But yeah, Alolan Diglett. Got a couple of subtle differences there. I've actually seen a picture of... Oh, apparently we can't move that. It looks like we should be able to, though. I've actually seen a picture of Alolan Diglett, and it is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I've been okay with most of the Alolan forms so far, but man, Alolan Dugtrio. No thank you. I won't spoil it if you guys haven't seen it, but yikes. I should throw in a Repel here, but I actually want a Rockruff, so hopefully they're not like super rare. But we'll explore 10 Carrot Hill Farthest Hollow. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a lot of rocks here, so we can get off Tauros for a minute. Give us a better chance to explore Hard Stone. That'll be a good thing to give our Rockruff once we catch it. So I'm assuming Rockruff is a Rock-type Pokemon. Alright, come on, Rockruff. We can do it, buddy. Come on, Rockruff. Rockruff! Yes, beautiful. Right off the bat here. Go Doctor Who. Level 10 female. Alright. That is not the move I meant to click. Crap. And no sturdy, apparently. I'm like some wrong. Okay, well, we'll find another one. That'll be fine. Level 10 female. Let's see if we can do better. The name I've got for it, I actually have a name. My wife and I were watching The Jungle Book with her family over Thanksgiving. More Carbanks out here. Oh man, I hope that wasn't like a super rare find, and there's like so few Rockruffs up here that I'm going to have to search for like another 20 minutes. But we were watching Jungle Book with her family over, the new one, with her family over Thanksgiving. Oh wow. We didn't, Smackdown, that's going to actually hurt, isn't it? Oh, Dr. Hoot's fine. Oh, that does put us on the ground. Oh, Carbank's calling for help. Second Carbank. As much fun as this would be, I'm actually here for the Rockruffs, not the Carbanks. We're gonna use our remaining time today to find ourselves a Rockruff. Let's I think I saw some other grass over here. Let's make sure we're getting all the items and everything. Yep. See, here's another item. So we'll get all the little secrets this place holds in the store, but we are not leaving without a Rockruff. But yeah, so I'm going to name my Rockruff, a male would be best because I don't remember the female wolf's name. It was something harder to remember. But Aquila. Aquila was the name of the male wolf in that pack. Spinda. Interesting. So I'm looking to name my Rockruff Aquila because I can remember how to spell that. So if we could find a male, although Looks like that might be rare encounter, so hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we can find one. Here we go. Come on. Rock. Come on. Rock. Nope. Carving. Gosh, I hope they weren't, like, in that cave and I just encountered, like, a dozen things, but none of them came up. That's how rare they are. That would be really disappointing. Come on. And got away safely. Come on. I had the same issue in Gen 6. And I mean, I've got a fair bit of new Pokemon on the team currently, but I'm fine if they, like, want to... Ooh, acrobatics, nice. I'm fine if they want to... Why is my camera shaking so much today? I don't understand it. I'm fine if they want to mix old and new Pokemon, but I feel like... Because usually, like, on a encounter list, you'll have, you know, 4, 5, 6... Oh, here we go, another Rockruff. Come on, male. Come on, male. Because that's the name I've got. I guess we could name a female Aquila, too. I mean, it's... Alright. We can do that. We can do that. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and throw a tackle up. It's a rock type, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, that worked really well. Okay. So we'll just name her. Well, maybe we'll hold off on naming her and I'll let you guys name her. Because I don't want to... I don't want to risk not getting one. So we'll go ahead and do that. And the gender doesn't really matter to me all that much. I was just like, the wolf... Ooh, called for help. Maybe she'll call in a male. And that'll make it easier. But, I just know the character in the movie is a male. Oh, help didn't appear. Well, okay. I know the character in the movie is a male, but it ends with an A, so it could be a feminine type name if you know much about languages. Alright, perfect. Rockruff is using Bite. Called for help. Going to get help this time. Oh yeah, alright. Rockruff appeared, which I think is going to make it so I can't actually catch this. Ooh, and it's a higher level even. Okay, well... Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the female then. Only because it's a higher level. If it was a lower level, I would just stick with the one I've already got here. But it's going to take me less time to finish her off and then attempt to catch the other one than the other way around, so we'll do that. Howl, alright, this thing is so adorable. I can't wait to get him on my team. Like, since we're on, what, episode 10 or something? Maybe? 9 or 10. But man alive, this thing from like the very beginning introductory stuff, when it's like, oh yeah, here's this little dog Pokemon, I'm like, oh, must have. Alright, seems to have a very similar moveset to its predecessor. Let's go ahead and get a couple more tackles in here, and then we will probably call it a day. We're probably, so after this, they said, go tell your mom and then head to the marina, but it did open up some stuff, so I'll probably take a little bit of time and ride around Alola on Tortoise, make sure we're not leaving anything behind, and then next episode, or not Alola, but Melee, but then next episode we'll take some time, we'll take the time to go ahead and head to the next island. We'll head down to the marina and do that, and we'll kick off next episode with a brand new island. I think that'll be great. Let's throw the Pokeball. We've only got one of those, so let's see if we can catch it in a Pokeball. If not, we'll move on to the bigger and better fare. But I'm super excited to have little Aquila on a team. Yes, I think that's it. Yes. Beauty. Gotcha. Rockruff was caught. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Oh, buddy. Okay, so Rockruff's definitely getting a place on the team. I'm going to have to figure out who's leaving the team at this point. But Rockruff's data will be added to the Pokedex. Bing! Registered. There it is. Registered. Looks like it only has one evolution. Why don't you check out just what kind of Pokemon it is you've caught, pal? It's considered to be a good Pokemon for beginners because of its friendliness, but its disposition grows rougher as it grows up. It is single rock type. I wonder, it's got a dark type move though. I wonder if it gets rougher as it grows up, if it gains like the dark type once it evolves. That'd be interesting. But let's see this little action. Oh, what a cutie! All right, let's head on out. Would you like to give a nickname, Rockruff? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I've been leaving some of these blank so that you guys can potentially give me name suggestions, but I was doing that because I didn't have good suggestions for those guys at the time. But I think Aquila is a good name for this thing, mostly just because again, watching the Jungle Book recently, I think that'll fit pretty nicely. Where do you want to stick it? Add to our party for sure. I really like this feature. Really like this feature that if you've got a full party, it'll ask you what you want. Okay, so Dr. Hoot, Stag for sure, Trumbeak, Cutiefly, Grubbin, Rattata, and Puka. A lot of you guys were saying, don't even catch Grubbin. You were not fans of me using Grubbin on my team. Now, that was before things came out, but for now, we've already got Cutiefly, which everybody seemed to be a big fan of, and she's actually, or he or she or whichever, I forget what gender that was, but has actually worked out pretty nicely for me so far. So we'll put Grubbin in the box for the time being. Not to say we're not going to be using it again at some point, but alright, so let's take a look at little Keela, and then we're probably going to call it a day here. Neutral Nature, which I will take. Keen Eye Ability, which I believe is you can't lose, like, you can't mess with his accuracy. Leer, Sand Attack, of Bite, and Howl. So, not amazing moves as of yet, but we don't have a Rock type on the team, so I think it'll definitely be a nice addition, and plus he's adorable, so he's got to move, or a slot whether he likes it or not. But guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to finish up looking around Melee Island, and then I'll let you guys know whatever exciting things I've seen. But again, at this point, I think most of you guys have already played through the game, so I'm not like worried about showing each and every little nook and cranny secret. Ooh, gosh, man, my camera's shaking a lot today. Ooh, good job. Interesting. My champ would actually be like a really cool teammate. Although, again, using new Pokemon, and we've already come across a new fighting type Pokemon. We gotta figure out where we can find that Craballer. That looked interesting. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not showing every possible nook and cranny. It is kind of a blind run, so like with the graveyard up on Route 2, I saw that in Jay Witz's video, but I didn't even know that existed because it was a blind run, and I just walked right past it. Didn't talk to the lady in the Pokemon Center that directed him there, things like that. So I might go and take care of some of that stuff off camera. But I'm assuming you guys have kind of played through and done your own adventures past this point since you're watching. So I hope you guys won't mind that. But yeah, next time we will be leaving Melee Island and heading on to the next leg of our adventure with our new little pal Rockruff. So I'm going to probably get Rockruff ground up a little bit and get all prepared for the next leg of that journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I'll see you all back here next time on Pokemon Sun Blind Run. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.